Listen, because what I speak is not to entertain you. It is to warn you, to awaken you, and to call you into the straight road God has placed before this land. From the beginning, God saw what others could not see. He watched the enemy circle and hiss and maneuver. He watched them try to frighten me again, try to block the assignment, try to turn the path into a trap. But God doesn't lose control. God doesn't get delayed by darkness. God stepped in like a wall, becoming a doorway. He pulled me out of the Holy Land, out of Jordan, when the spiritual battle grew too loud for lies to survive. And when God shut doors, when He would not let certain friends cross borders with me, that was not silence, that was direction. That was heaven deciding what timing was sacred and what movement would bring harm. You must understand, the road that God gives is never random. The path is placed layer by layer, until the soul within can stay steady, until peace can take shape, until the land can breathe again. So I walk from the first circle to the 7 circles of Amman, Jordan. Not as someone chasing power, not as someone begging for permission, but as someone carrying purpose. I did not move because fear pushed me. I moved because God's called me. And every time corruption tried to rise in the dark, every time the enemy tried to gather influence like a shadow gathering strength, God prepared a response. Ezra will stand across oceans if that's what the battle requires. I will stand while the wind shifts. I will stand while plans are rearranged. I will stand while truth is being uncovered and lies are being exposed. And when the time comes, I will return to the land of cleaning, intention steady in spirit and ready to fulfill what God set in motion. Because corruption does not only want entry into places, it wants entry into hearts, into institutions, into leadership, into the very language people use to justify evil. That is why the watching is real. That is why the kings and queens must be alert. Because there are corruptors who want to cross borders, not to build, not to heal, not to serve, but to steal order, replace justice with confusion, and cover darkness with false authority. So hear me clearly, kings and queens, if you are corruptors, stay away. The throne is watching, the authority is awake. The king and queen stand not to play games, but to guard the road God is trying to restore. God will take apart every corrupter that hides in darkness. God will unmask the plots that pretend to be peace. God will break the chains that call themselves systems. God will separate the clean from the corrupt, the faithful from the deceitful, the purpose from the poison. And when the land is clean, when the walls are purified, when the hearts are healed, Jesus will walk into a clean land, a clean heart, and a clean way for Christians and Muslims. Not a path built on hate, not a peace built on silence, but a peace built on truth, where mercy and justice can stand together without fear, without manipulation, without corruption, wearing holy clothing. Kings and queens, this is my covenant from beginning to end. Stay aligned with God. Don't be seduced by shadows. Don't bargain with darkness. Don't allow your crown to become a doorway for corruption. Because the wind is moving the right way. Because the borders are being watched. Because the lies are being dismantled. Because the plan of God is bigger than any darkness that thinks it can rule the night. And I, Ezra, chosen by Mary, guided by the hand of God, will continue until peace reaches the place it was promised to reach. So I speak to you now. final call. Guard the land, guard the people, guard the future. And when the end of this chapter arrives, you will see it clearly, without confusion. God did not bring this calling to collapse the light. God brought it to restore the light.